My name is Dion Langley, and I have lupus. I was diagnosed with lupus back in 2010. I believe I was diagnosed probably 2 years after I started having lupus symptoms. I'm now 41 years old. I was diagnosed when I was 32. Some of my symptoms include fatigue, shortness of breath, achy muscles, joints, back pain, lack of rest. Those are just some of the main symptoms that I deal with on the day to day. Also, with having lupus, one of the side effects that I encountered was pericarditis. So that affects the heart. So again, it takes so much energy away from me at certain times. The hardest part about dealing with lupus is with me being a professional drummer, I have to exert so much energy on stage doing shows and just, trying to stay energetic the whole show. Sometimes lupus can just jump and just drain all my energy right there at the drop of a dime. So I think being in the profession I'm in, it really takes a lot. So rest is very important to me, and I have to balance my rest, well. Sometimes I can sleep all day and feel like I haven't slept in 3 or 4 weeks. That's how tired my body is. Lupus drains so much. Sometimes I can't sleep because I'm just not comfortable. Um, the achy joints, and when I do get to a comfortable position, you know, as soon as I move, it just messes my whole sleep pattern up. So I think the hardest part for me is just the whole lack of energy. Mentally, you want to do it. Mentally, your mind is there, but physically, your body just won't let you do it. It's plenty of days where I feel great in the morning, wanting to get up and enjoy the day, and just in a split second, it just feels like a time capsule. Like lupus just drains everything. So I think that's one of the hardest parts about having lupus. I feel most supported when I'm around my kids. My daughter is very active with me in this lupus, and she really understands it. She had to grow to understand it, and I really appreciate her for that. My uncle and my brother, they are probably two of my biggest supporters as well, because they understand me, and they still push me and motivate me. They still want me to be the best drummer ever. So they never look at lupus as an ailment to me. They just look at it as, look, we gonna get you better. You get into the next level and keep on pushing. And I think at the end of the day, when you have a support system like that, it helps me deal with having lupus. I just feel the biggest message for people that have lupus is to never give up. You may not understand what you go through on a day-to-day basis, because it's very hard, but never give up. And a message to the males who may have lupus: embrace it. I understand how you feel. I was scared for a long time. I was scared of lupus for a long time. I can honestly say that I was scared of lupus for a long time, but I had to learn to embrace it. I'm a drummer. I'm in a very competitive field, but I just learned to embrace it and just understand, that's something that I have to deal with. So I don't try to run from it. I don't try to hide it, but I never let it stop me from achieving any of my goals. So if you're a male and you're out there and you feel like you're not you're not up to par because you have lupus, just understand that you have someone like myself that's in the battle with you, and we're gonna fight, and we're gonna win, and we're gonna come up with a cure for lupus. So embrace the challenge, and we're gonna beat lupus. beat lupus.